Hello, this is Terri Paetz with the Partner Cells, and I'd like to introduce you to Jaques and Claus from POS ONE. Jaques and Claus, why don't you introduce yourself?
Jack, you go first.
Hi, I'm Jaques Rasmussen. I'm sales director and head of partners in POS ONE in Denmark. I have been in this company now for 3 years and been where we were only a little local company selling POS systems to smaller Danish companies, now trying to conquer the world.
Yeah, thank you, Jack. And I'm Claus Ipsen, and I've been in the company for 2 years. And I came in with a group of investors who are taking POS ONE internationally. So I'm the managing director here and very excited about working together with you, Terri, and your team.
Thank you. Claus, and Jaques, can you tell me, can you let us know, let everyone know exactly what POS ONE is, what do you offer, and what are you looking towards in 2024?
Okay, yeah, maybe I'll start and then I'll hand it over to you, Jaques. So what we saw when we came into the company was basically that there are so many point of sale solutions out there. A lot of them are legacy, old, and at some point they start creating issues for the customer or the implementation partner. So there was a need for something new. We actually, in POS ONE, we have our own legacy systems. Some of them date many years back. We actually have 25 years of experience in the point of sales world. So what we found out that, yeah, there is this need for a new solution, and that's what we built. We built a brand new solution that we launched about a year and a half ago in Hamburg at the Direction for Partners fair there. And that's built on 100% Microsoft technology, so based on .NET MAUI. And that's what we're bringing to the market. We now have installed that with clients in Denmark and abroad, and it gives a lot of benefits. And we're going to talk about that in a second, but I'll just pass over to Jaques now.
Thank you, Claus. That's true. We know the legacy systems from our own world, and looking into new technology opens a lot of doors. One of them is the actual installation implementation. How swiftly, how easy can that be? And if we compare our new technology with our old technology, that is a Lamborghini and a Fiat 500 we are comparing, because that new technology, .NET MAUI, is easy to operate in for the guys much more technical than Claus and I. So we can build a platform that can work on both Windows, on iOS and Android, more or less in one go.
So the Business Central positioning that you've developed in, so this is going to give an opportunity for our Microsoft Business Central partners, and then you have also a standalone product whereby any customer needing a POS system. So can you kind of go into that a little bit so I'm understanding that a little bit better?
Yeah, so our focus really has been on a point of sale solution that works really well together with Business Central. And then what we also have learned from our own experience with the people who have this company who've been in the POS world for many years, and also some of the people we recruited, is that there are a lot of issues that legacy systems might have in terms of that it's hard to work offline. There are issues in terms of that it's heavy and complicated to implement. So all of that we have solved with our POS 365 together with Business Central. Then what the Microsoft partners then came back to us and said, this is really great, but we also have some typically smaller customers. They don't necessarily need an integration to a BC, or let's say they're running another ERP solution, but we still offer them different Microsoft services, just not Business Central. So we would like also to implement POS 365 standalone, you might say. And that's what we do with POS 365 Essentials.
Wow, that is absolutely wonderful. So tell me, how much would you like to work with partners, and how is the partner channel embracing POS One?
You get to
Well,
start, Jacques.
thank you. Well, we have in POS ONE two directions. We have our smaller business, our direct sales locally, only domestically. There we get a lot of experience from, and we have a really good hand-on feeling with these customers. But inside Denmark and outside the Danish borders, we have partners. Outside of Denmark, we would never do a direct sale ourselves. We rely on the partnerships. So we have, as Claus mentioned before, we went to Hamburg for directions. We went to other fairs as well. We went back to directions in Lyon last year, and of course we'll go to Vienna later on this year, and met up with partners from pretty much all over the world. But from some countries more than others, of course, also since BC is developing more rapidly in some areas than others. And we had very positive feedback right from the beginning. Some said, all right, you're already there. We have customers where we can see your product fits or is a match. Others say, we need more features. Well, it was, especially back in Hamburg, early days for the product. So we're building that channel up. We're learning. We had a GTM plan, but we don't do anything in stone. We go to being a smaller company, roughly 20 people now. We are able to be agile. So we can turn left, we can turn right when it's needed. And we've learned a lot these couple of years from the partners. What is it they want? What do they require? What are their pains and so on? And we have 2 ears. We say that a lot. We say that very often, and only one mouth. So we try to listen a lot and learn and adapt to the market. And we've built a channel up now of many partners in America, around Europe, and in Asia, and building up a pipeline with them. They have their own as well, but also the one they have alongside POS ONE, and we are helping them. We want to be the easy choice, because if we are easy from what does it take to become a partner, that doesn't take much. You don't need a big educational program. Since the product is so easy to operate, it's not necessary. So we the usual journey, we call it the POS ONE partner journey, is that well, we do demos, we do the signatures, they enter the partner portal, we look into cases they have bring to us. Sometimes it's us bringing cases to the partners, because we do get from abroad direct contact, and then we always bring it to a partner. And then we onboard the partner. They'll have their own demo environment to play around with. And we also help with the customer meetings, because being a new partner in POS ONE, you don't know everything about a POS system, about our POS system. So we help, and that we can do.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that you interact with the partners and that you're really eagerly trying to help them grow their portfolio as well as, of course, your own. One thing I do know, there's a couple of things going on this year, which I'm really excited for POS ONE. So I'm understanding you're going to be joining us in the United States at Directions North America. Am I hearing this correctly?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We'll be
So
in
we would like
directions.
to invite all those partners to come out to Directions North America and visit us there. And I'm sure we'll be talking about that again, and we'll do some more broadcasting on where we'll be, come and meet, and heading all that up. Now, the one thing I do want to ask is, out of all this, I mean, I'm hearing that you're getting actual leads in, and you're taking them directly to partners. So I'm going to ask the partners to reach out to POS One if you have any POS One type of lead opportunities. Gentlemen, is there anything you'd like to tell our partners or any end customers out there?
Well, what I would say is that typically the sweet spot for us is what we call small and mid-sized retail. So and that's we handle anything from one store to a chain of store that you would put into small and mid-size. So if it's something that's enterprise level in terms of sophistication and price tag, that's not us. But if it's something you as a partner would think that should fit into small and mid-size, then that's what we do.
Great. So Klaus and Jaques, I'd love to thank you for your participation today at Terri Talks. And I'm really excited about the, adventures that's coming up in 2024, especially going to Directions North America. Again, I'm really happy to hear that. So I look forward to seeing you in San Diego.
See you in San Diego, Terri.
See you in San Diego.